feel I should be a better person. I should be a better person.
We should all be better people.
I've been trying. I've been really working on trying to see things other people way.
Mm-hmm.
And I currently feel like maybe I'm not supposed to be retarded. Maybe I'm not supposed to be retarded.
That's not where I thought this was going, but
Went there though.
continue. That's
Welcome back to the madness.
that look. Did not see that being the term he was.
All I'm saying is, you're now fucking with the best out here. Wild. Spontaneous. You never know what's gonna happen.
Never know. Never know.
Might pull old switcheroo on a bitch.
Might.
I'm good for the old switcheroo.
The old okey doke.
The old okey doke.
That's me. I don't ever want to be in a position like that.
No, you got the okey doke. You know,
Right.
you know how many girls got that sterling silver when they thought it was white gold?
But for an engagement ring, I feel like you knew it wasn't working before you bought the engagement ring. I'm gonna put it out there.
I'm gonna say 400,000 is a lot of reasons to go retrieve your property.
400,000? Shit, I switch over on my mama. What are you doing?
400,000? That's a house. You put a house on a bitch
You put
finger.
a house on a like. I'm supposed to walk around with this like. Because everything at 400,000, I'm gonna tell you, if I get 400,000 on my finger, everything I do is like this from now on. For no reason. I'm just gonna be, and that's it. Like, but for a man, like just okay, you give the whole, because I saw it and I was like, nah, that ain't what I read.
I don't think women can get it. They can't understand it. Because you don't have to give up nothing to get married.
No. What
So
we do?
What do y'all give up to get married?
We give up our hoes too.
Give up your hoes. But no, I'm talking about monetarily. It ain't no if this shit don't work, bitch, you back to the Section 8s.
That is.
The moment you marry a nigga, you've upgraded.
But if it don't work out, that is a girl, you to the streets. That's it.
To the streets. They always try that to the street shit. Look, fellas, go retrieve your property. You know what I'm saying? The law says if you give her an engagement ring, you got 2 years to marry her. And when you start reaching that 18 months, you might need to start thinking about your exit strategy.
I'm gonna tell you this. You give me an engagement ring and you wait 2 years to have an actual wedding, I'm running off with the engagement ring and I'm gonna pawn that bitch. Simple as that.
I give you that. I mean, that's a fair trade.
Like,
the clock's running, fellas. You hear it. The clock is running.
Look, you got 2 years.
2 years.
Not even that though. Like, no, if I get an engagement ring, 1 year from the engagement, then we need that's it. I'm not sitting here for.
So you ain't about no patience. You ain't about no grace period with the
1 year.
1 year.
Because the grace period up until then was up until you put the engagement ring on. You saw everything. You didn't say you with my wig on, wig off. You didn't say everything. And then you said, hey, I still want to marry you. That's it. But you retrieve your $400,000 ring and swap it with a fake.
Shout out to you, Gilbert Arenas. You are the MVP.
I'm sure the club up.
of the Most Valuable Podcast.
I stand on business.
Everywhere you go, your tire's gonna be slick. You like, damn, how she know I was there? Whoosh, whoosh, no. Every time you go to the bathroom, your tires have been slashed.
How you think she felt when she was like, well, he left me, but I still got the ring, so I ain't really tripping.
She probably did feel like, oh, okay, that's fine. Now she probably did. The reason for him doing it, I was like, she probably was gloating and talking to her friends, like, I got that motherfucking ring now.
You see, the thing was, they always said Gilbert Arenas didn't have vision on the court, but he had vision to go back. he had the foresight to say, you know what? I can't just leave. I got to go back and make it feel good again.
But I need to know who was in his life to tell him, or not in his life, to tell him, don't spend $400,000 on somebody.
He loved her. Usually, that's the problem when women don't be understanding. When I love you, I will do it if it's within my means. If it's something I know I could foot the bill on, I'll fuck with it.
$400,000.
He was making hundreds of millions. That was nothing. That was a drop in the bucket. I mean, it was enough for him to say, let me go get that ring back. Let me say that.
That's what I'm saying. What they always say though, what do they say? Don't let somebody borrow what you can't afford. And that is something I stand on too. I'll be like, ooh, I'm like, ew. People like, oh, can I get 20? I only got 40 right now. So you can get 10. Like, this is what I can do for you. But 400,000, and then yes, because somebody auntie, mama, somebody said, baby, go get the ring back. Go, because don't do that.
Don't leave her with that, baby.
Hell, Kyle got his bracelet back from Dia Long on Living Single. Like, look.
First of all, I want the batteries back that I bought for the remote.
Bitch, you can't turn channels no more.
Fuck that.
Without thinking about it.
You ain't gonna be getting no vibrators off on me, bitch. Because I know y'all little trick. Y'all take the remote batteries and use them in the vibrator when that shit go. When you get that. Ooh.
That's why you get the ones that charge up, ladies. Just plug it in.
I said that in a joke a long time ago. I said women are gonna get nuclear powered dildos and then fuck around and get superpowers, and then your orgasms will solve crimes.
It's gonna be Wonder Woman out here with the like.
He's right there. Stop, evildoer.
He robbed the bank. But that, I like that. Yep.
I'm with you, brother. I'm feeling real good. This drink is doing me very right now. I'm motherfucking. Yo, can I give you your kudos? You run an excellent open mic at the Haymaker, yo. I felt really good there, and like, it's been a while since all the jokes I wrote today hit. Like, I write a lot of jokes, and sometimes I'll go to open mic and perform those jokes immediately. I'll write them. I will write them at 11 a.m. and by 7 p.m. I'm performing them somewhere.
That makes sense. So you gotta
keep yourself hot, keep the juices going.
There we go.
And tonight, it felt like all the jokes I wrote today felt good, and I'm feeling very happy.
But you have something, and I noticed this when I see you perform. You have that people want to stop listening, and they're going to listen to everything you say. And I'm like, when I see like that is amazing to me. And I'm not going to like say like, oh, I see myself doing that, but I have it. But it's sometimes I'd be like a little nervous about it, if that makes sense.
You can do it. I mean, like I see the way you run the room and you orchestrate that whole situation, and you very timely with everything. You look. I like the fact that you come out, you give them some new shit you've been working on, and your opening set, and then you make way for everybody else to do their thing. You don't try to drown them with your shit, and that shit is very critical because that makes people want to come and really try some new shit, because if you come with new shit all the time, they come in with new shit all the time.
Yeah.
And then it helps you grow. And then like it's a trial and error with comedy. Sometimes it ain't gonna hit the way you want it to, but
And I
Keep
try to
plugging.
go like in between, like my time in between each comedian is out of respect of their time and my time, if that makes sense. Like I know people like usually you go to open mics and the host wants to have like a hot 15, 20. Then they want to go like 10 minutes in between. I'm like,
Know who you are.
huh.
PJ Lawless, 30-minute opening set, motherfucker. You motherfucker, you. You motherfucker, you.
Like, how dare you? How dare you?
30 minutes on the opening set. This nigga is host lining. That's
And
what we
the
call
open
it.
mic,
We
like,
call it host lining.
God damn, like I'm like, don't nobody else want to do nothing else? Like, no, you not finna get up here and host line me. Like that's what it is. Host line. That is it. This is not what I came here for. We supposed to be, and it, like I said, it's out of respect of my time, the comedian's time, the bar time, the bartender. Like it's
Ain't nobody came here to see you, Otis.
because if y'all don't understand, I don't have to do it. That's been my argument for the last couple weeks. I don't
Mhm.
have to do it. Like even tonight, I wanted to jump a couple of mics, but I got a baby whose hair needs to be braided. And that's a 3-hour task right there.
Right.
So,
Tres horas.
okay. So again, for me to be like, I'm gonna go to this mic, so stupid.
No, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes I just like to smile at people nowadays. I'm feeling real handsome.
No, I know, but that's the only thing that keeps me not looking how I feel is I just smile and I just, even when people are just being dumb.
In pair.
You be like, and when I do this, it's really bad though. Because the bartender at Haymaker, he knows when I'm full of shit. Because I'm like, and we both smile at each other like,
First of all, I want to tell that young man,
I love Taylor.
I appreciate you, sir. Whatever you was pouring me. First of all, I feel muy calientes.
Lord.
I feel
Not the Drake got
rejuvenated.
you speaking.
I feel like
just out there.
I feel like fathering some illegitimate children, man. I feel like
Oh, you feel like Drake out here? That's crazy. What? We been letting it live.
we've been trying to let. I don't want to talk about it because I'm feeling some type of way.
feeling hurt that Drake's up head out.
I'm feeling hurt because Drake. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Oh, Vino.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this with all sincerity.
Mhm.
Drake is the first rapper I cried to his music,
And
I can't. He'll always have a place in my heart.
I feel a lot of people are going to be, if everything that has come out to be factual,
Oh my goodness!
I think a lot of people will be butthurt. Certified lover boy?
Say it ain't so.
Question mark?
Drizzy.
Like,
And too Drizzy.
and I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not always 110 into like the rap battles and rap beefs. Like, I think in my head personally, I think Tupac and Biggie, that's what got them killed. So I don't put the rap beefs, if that makes sense.
That's a good outlet
know,
to have.
Like, yeah, like, and maybe Diddy did it, but at the end of the day, I think when it comes to like Drake, oh, this still could be a spinoff of Diddy. This could be a, hey, look over here. Don't look at me. As you raid my
Like
pocket.
you just read my mind. I said Diddy said he paid both of these niggas to do some battling, take the
Take that heat.
yeah, he like take that. Get all the attention off of me. Nobody talk about me for a couple of days. We need to let it breathe. And then I can slide out the country, go chill with Russell Simmons.
And here we come, MVP.
Go chill with Russell Simmons. Where's Diddy's whereabouts in all this Drake Kendrick beef?
I need to know.
I need to know, where is this man?
And we need to see bank statements because I'm pretty sure somebody got paid.
And what the fuck was on that plane you sent across seas to Antigua?
Oh, we hope. I'm not gonna look. I know whatever they got beef, whoever the conspiracy of the beef has wrapped around. We've got some entertaining music out of it.
We've got a lot of good music out of this.
I'm
I'm still I'm still riding with Drake though. Drake, you my man. I'm just happy to see healthy competition in this rap shit.
Yeah.
But I think the one that did it for me was Family Matters, because people fail to really understand that Drake put 3 songs in one.
You've tried this argument with me, and I do not.
3 songs in
That
one.
nigga did one song. Call it what it is. That's
He switched the flow on them 3 times. That was an 8-minute track. That's 3 songs nowadays.
that was Euphoria.
But he ain't switched the beat like that.
Nigga, let us to what is it? Let us to the gram, the grams,
Meet the Gram.
meet the grams. Nigga,
Look, I'm saying there were jabs thrown back and forth.
that was heavy jabs though. Like he said, "Hey, I'm not even gonna talk to your dad anymore. Son, come here. Your dad's a whack." Basically, no, okay. Kev on stage said it best though. He said, for somebody to tell you to live in your purpose as a diss is the ultimate. Like, if I just say, all right, Vino, fuck it. Live in your purpose, my guy. You need to live in your purpose. Wouldn't you be offended?
I admit you would have to do some self-reflection.
Because you just realize, like, all whatever how many years of rap, you just like,
It's some reflection.
Yes,
There's
I need to go
definitely a
ahead.
reflectionary
he
period.
needs to go ahead and be little wheelchair Jimmy back. Maybe he needs to just give it up. Just
I knew this day was gonna come from back when he dropped Control. Because if you ever listen to the controller, when he start calling out everybody's name, he calls out Drake very specifically and puts a pause on it. Like, A$AP Rocky, Drake. And he's like,
and it's
like, I want Drake to know specifically,
yeah.
nigga, I'm coming for you.
But can I applaud one of the best? No longer to be able to be heard unless I look. I guess I gotta go to like the black web, dark web, whatever. J. Cole's diss had to be one of
Scrub it from the whole internet.
It's scrubbed. I tried. Like
J.
when you
Cole,
look up 7-minute drill, that shit is like it's some random nigga talking about yeah, oh yeah, May. Like what?
J. Cole said,
No.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Not me.
I'm sorry.
I was tripping.
I was
It was
going through some shit. I had some shit going on.
yeah.
I was arguing with my girl. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah.
That didn't reflect what I really meant.
Like J. Cole woke up one day and was like, oh nigga, wait, I tripped. My bad. Like, could you he called everybody. Can y'all how y'all
Shout
scrub
for
it?
J. Cole for knowing when to fucking retreat.
You know when to fold on.
Know when to get the fuck out the way, J. Cole.
He's definitely he's a middle child for real. Like that's essential. That's something that you like, you know what? I don't want to leave the kitchen because it's hot as hell in here. I can't do anything for nobody in here.
You gotta get the fuck out the way.
Like, do you know how many times I saw my mom whoop my brother's ass? And I said, you know what? This ain't it.
I was the brother that got the ass whooped.
See, I trust and believe. I saw my mom put my brother in a chokehold. Guess who walked out back? Because I was like, oh, my brother. She said, you want? I don't want none of this. No.
See, you got
No smoke, Debo.
I had to jab my mother like that one time, fuck around with the shit. That's the one time I punched my mother. It was a reflex. It was a reflex thing because I started taking classes at the Y because I'm like, this bitch ain't gonna just be beating my ass all the time. So the coach was like, when you block, you go, huh? And then fire the jab back. And I didn't realize that I fired the jab at my mother. I didn't mean to.
No, there's no reflexes I used to wrestle, even in my wrestling, I've never had a flash like of one. Yes. Okay, matter of fact, fun fact.
Did you have dreams of WWE fame?
I actually did want to, but but no. So last week at open mic, after so many drinks, somebody said one thing and it was like, yo, pick them up. And I go to pick up one of the comedians. But I don't pick, like, I guess the person who said it was like, Jake was like, yo, go pick him up. And I was like, that's okay. Like, he thought I was going to go behind and pick him up like this. And I was like, I don't know. I've never picked anybody up like that because I know it's strains your back. So when I went over, I took the comedian by his neck and his leg, and I did the fireman's carry. And I failed the first time because my legs was like, bloop, bloop, bloop.
I'm impressed you even knew it was called a fireman's carry because women don't know
Oh.
that. I know that's what you're just showing your expertise right now.
But when I did it again, my second attempt, I picked him up and I was like, and everybody was like, and I squatted with him.
And you squatted.
Yeah.
So you got the thighs to match. Yeah.
I did like one or two, but still, but my whole purpose of saying that was just to say that I picked the nigga up. But
how tall is this nigga? Because you be abusing these little
he
niggas.
was fine.
Oh, he was young.
I would have done that to like little bitty kids.
Little
Like
bitty kids that get kicked off for no energy.
you know what? And the nigga still don't have no energy because he was there tonight. And I was like, yo, dog, you love? Oh yeah, I'm tired. Nigga, you the youngest like old person I've ever met in my life. If I'm again, I don't have to. I could be home with my hair tied, great reference, chilling with no makeup on, and I could be at home. But I choose to be out. And I can do this. So if you telling me you ain't got energy to stay till open mic till a midnight on a Wednesday, you ain't got no energy to stay on stage for 10 minutes. It's called drills, y'all. Like,
And I hate to see what you do with pussy.
bitch, I'm tired. It's your turn.
Because I be on stage and it be feeling like an orgasm that I never want to end. I'm gonna go all night.
So if you tired doing that, yes, in vagina, you be just like, baby, it's your turn.
How you feel? Need some juice?
It says a lot.
Your son, there's some Welch's fruit snacks in the cabinet. You want some?
Look, you want me to get the batteries for you? Like it's like it says a lot about somebody, and I'm like, bro, y'all hella young. Y'all need to do something. Y'all need to get. I don't want to advise like energy drinks, but drinks.
Y'all niggas need to learn. I was talking with one of my OGs. I don't even want to name drop, so I'm gonna just say one of my OGs, and we was talking about how niggas nowadays don't even understand the art of the 5-minute set. You see, because when let's say you get to like right now, the Netflix is a joke festival is going on.
Yes.
A lot of showcases, a lot of industry people, a lot of eyes watching. In these showcases, you don't get 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. You get a hot 5, good 7, maybe 10. And you got to lay it on them hard.
Yeah.
Quick, fast, and hard. And you can't be diddled down. Like when I see a comedian, they be like, oh man, only 5 minutes. I need 10 to get started. And I look at them and say, that's your problem.
Yeah. And that's also one of the reason, like for my open mic, we used to do 4-minute sets. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna give people 5 because that's more realistic. It's a 5-minute set than a 3-4 minute. Like that's a guest spot. 5, you doing something. And I feel like if you can do 5, that means you can do 8 and so on and so forth. So, I mean, well, like you said, if people are sitting here focused or worried about, oh, I need 10 minutes, like,
I love it when they cut my time short. Like if I'm on the road and I'm featuring and I'm scheduled to do 30 minutes and somebody comes along with a guest spot and they shave some time off and this person does, now I gotta put it all and take my 30 minutes and put it into 20 minutes.
yeah.
I'm about to eat. I'm about to go crazy because now I just jam-pack all those laughs that were spread like this. Now
You brought them in and bring them down.
now they hit and it's like boom, 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 boom. And it's so much funnier.
Yeah. And I mean, but comedy has that roller coaster. Like you never feel like the same each time. Like if that makes sense. And like I said, I'm seeing that people want to hear what I gotta say, but then it's like seeing it and I'm like, damn, this shit is real. But like you said, when they condense that time and now you really have to work, that's what shows you a great comedian. Now you gotta work and you got 5, 10, 15 minutes less than what you had before. You gotta work a little harder. And it's crazy. Now I'm having like a whole epiphany of like when I've done my guest spots of having to get that. And yeah.
Speaking of guest spot,
Yeah.
you know what? Never mind. I felt real good at your mic tonight. Like, see, most people don't even know I did something that's a rarity tonight. Like some comedians will cheat a little bit and they'll throw a joke out there that they know hits and they go into some new shit. I really went. I just did all the like. I said, I'm trusting these jokes. I said a little prayer over
Not
jokes.
trusting these jokes. Yeah, I better give it a forgot.
And then, motherfucker, I said, let's go. And I jumped out there and 3 for 3.
Oh,
3 for 3. I was like, God damn, them shit's work.
yeah, but it's just like, and even when you do come to our open mic, I love it because it's like a refresher for the other comedians. Like, don't come here with no bullshit. Like, I know you think, oh, it's just an open mic. No, come here with your shit. Like, this is our audition. This is somebody sitting in the crowd who could be.
I could see you and be like, oh, that's funny. I wonder if he could do that at my show. I got a couple dollars for him.
Come on now.
I got a couple pesos for a nigga.
Yeah, do it like it's your real shit. Stop coming like, I'm gonna just come up here and just be on the way because I got 5 minutes to do. No, deliver that shit. Like, it makes sense. Again, I don't have to. Just
Shout out to 1911 Hard
Oh,
Ciders, man. 1911 Hard Ciders, official sponsor of the Most Valuable Podcast. Salute, 1911. That's my favorite model of gun, too. 1911 Colt.
You don't know.
It's a 45. It's a big gun.
Oh, I just have my little Tiffany blue little shooter.
Tiffany blue. Was that on the description on Amazon?
No, actually, the color is actually is described as a blue jay. It's something egg robin blue, something blue.
Egg robin.
But if you look at the Tiffany and Company box, my gun is the same color,
Ooh.
and it is a semi-automatic. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've only shot it like
If it's not a revolver, it's a
yeah.
semi-auto.
It's like.
You gotta come to my spot.
What?
They let ladies shoot free on Wednesdays.
See, that's
my shit. That's my favorite. You know what? Ever since I currently live in Virginia, which is an open carry state. So being from New Jersey, guns ain't really, guns are frowned upon in those northern states. But coming down here, I've understood that it is our God-given right and constitutional right to bear arms. I hate when people tell Black people not to.
You just sound like a Trump supporter right there.
No, but this is
my goddamn right.
Yeah, this is some real shit though. Because you know what? I believe that every woman, every child, especially Black women, Black children, Black men, everyone should know how to use a firearm. We should do it responsibly.
Yeah. I want to learn, I want to break mine down and clean it. And then yeah. I
feel like since I started shooting at the range on the regular, my anxiety's down, my stress level is down. I'm coping with anger a lot better because I can just go to the range, let off a couple hundred rounds, and then it's good socializing. It's networking there. Yeah. You know how many guns I fired meeting strange people at the range? They're like, yeah, you want to try this? It was more like this. It was like, you want to try this?
This is what I use to hunt them. Deers.
Hey, let off. Go ahead. You empty the whole box. You buy a box, I buy a box. We just do this all day.
I got to shoot like the daddy of my gun. And it was a big boy. It was silver. Mm-hmm. And I just remember that bad boy was like, I can't even describe because I had this little bitty gun. My shit, I felt like a Harlem Nights. I was like, pew, pew. And then I took this gun. I was like, oh my God. Like,
and I ended up with a Draco.
But that was when, like you said, well, that was almost therapeutic.
It is.
Like that is like I've advised people who be like, well, you know, black people don't need therapy. Go to a gun range where you can legally shoot your gun. I'm not talking about like on the back.
We can legally shoot a gun because there's ranges where you can go and they'll rent you a gun to shoot. You just don't leave with it. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Make sure they give their gun back.
And I do that.
Shit. I've taught every woman in my family how to shoot. I don't have a wife or nothing, but when I do get a wife, know that she'll know how to shoot.
Look, I used to keep so I went to a shooting range once, and I would keep my target in my living room, and I had like chest shots. I was like,
What if the zombie apocalypse happened? You got
oh,
to shoot.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be up here with a sword. I'm gonna be up with.
You gonna walk up there, Michonne style.
Michonne was a G because I thought about it. She knew like they could hear. So if you come in there with
I think I'm gonna go with the machete route. I don't want to.
machete, yeah, the machete
Machete.
boys, and just shit. That's what I have on my team. The little machete boys.
Little gun with the extended clip with the silencer.
I'm ready for like I think we're going to a zombie apocalypse, like low key. The way the world is going, you be like, this shit getting stranger and stranger every day. Like it's really like I low key. I think the zombie apocalypse. They got robots coming up. Like it's anytime. Just be ready.
I seen a dope fiend on the tricycle that I know if he would have bit me, I was gonna catch some shit. I was gonna transform. If he would bite me, it was and then it's like it's crazy because he only had 6 teeth. So it's like, God, I feel like the venom is more potent and less teeth. If he had a full row of teeth, it wouldn't have been as potent. But because he only had 6, I definitely was gonna catch some shit. I was gonna catch the T virus.
No, okay, so I'm not gonna say who it was. I just know I know somebody who hit a crackhead. And they was driving down the street. And I was on the phone with them. And they was like, oh my God. And I said, what happened? And they was like, man, this crackhead came in and like, but you could tell it was like the person was like, nigga, I was in full stop. And then the crackhead came out and hit the car like and rolled.
They still making crackhead? I seen a young girl. She was a crackhead. She was 25 years old. And I'm like, you smoke crack, baby?
Damn.
Oh, baby.
That's a lot.
I
Like,
didn't even think. I thought we learned what crack did.
mm-mm.
This bitch was smoking crack. She said, I don't do this all the time. I just do it when I'm stressed. I'm like, you 25. What are you stressed about?
Grab a cigarette. Damn, I hate cigarettes, but I'd rather you grab
That's why they make vodka, baby.
Like-
You jump straight to crack.
straight to crack. Like, I thought I was amazed that I still see people smoking cigarettes in their car. I thought we was done with that.
I can't do no cigarettes no more. I used to be a cigarette smoker. I was one of them niggas that'll beat you up and smoke a Newport.
Mm-mm.
But then I gave it up. I said, I gave it up my second year in comedy. I gave up Newports and McDonald's my second year in
That's
comedy.
tough, yeah.
That was the best decision I ever made.
And they be upgrade McDonald's like don't nobody know that this shit is trash.
You hear that a Big Mac meal is like $18,
Yo,
almost a dub.
that used to be one of the cheapest big meals you could get.
Fuck.
Like
Why is a Big Mac meal $20?
like it's real meat. That ain't even real. Not even real.
You catch the roast of Tom Brady?
I did not.
Man, look,
I see headlines sometimes.
there's a little controversy there.
Because what did he say? Didn't he say something?
Well, it wasn't even about what was said. It was what Tom Brady did behind what was said. He to Jeff Ross, Roastmaster, Tom Brady goes into the office when he gets drafted and he says, this is the best decision your organization's ever made. Now can I give you a massage? To Robert Kraft. And you know, Robert Kraft got the massage parlor house
Yeah.
allegation. So Tom walked up to him and said, "Don't say that shit again." And like got in his ear during the road, like but I feel like everybody's jumping over the fact that Kim Kardashian got booed. They straight booed Kim Kardashian. Why y'all boo Kim Kardashian like that?
This is trash. And I'm not saying anything towards Northwest or Kanye. But why y'all letting Northwest be a part of Lion King? Like the new Lion King is the example of
I'm actually excited
nepotism.
for that. I want to know
Well,
how
no, it's
Mufasa
Mufasa.
came
Yeah,
into power.
yeah.
I want to know who he beat up, how he put Scar in his place, probably.
Cause him and Scar have a problem. It's a beef. And it was definitely developed, but you got all these like Hollywood nepotism babies playing in this movie. And I just
Do you know what the real question is, though? This is a question that I got for the Lion King. Was Mufasa married to not what's her name? Was it like a baby daddy type situation? Like, oh, slipped up. We pregnant with a Simba, or was they married happily already and like, Simba will be the next one?
could Scar really be Simba's daddy?
That be the problem. That's why he let him live initially. It's so many questions to be asked.
But then, okay, so Comedian Tonight also pointed out to me that I felt that it didn't make sense until now. But Scar could have been gay this whole time. I'm just saying. Scar gave RuPaul's Drag Race a run for their money. Think about how Scar's his actions, his hair was always.
But no, his hair would have been neater.
I don't know. He gives me. He wanted to come out the closet, and Mufasa was like, "Chill, bro.
But you bringing that nasty shit on the family.
Yeah, like we don't do that here."
You see, this is why you couldn't be king. This is why you don't. Everything the sun touches ain't for you.
Because you like that dark areas, them shaded areas. Just I'm not saying that that's how it was, but it's like Scar definitely. Hopefully, Mufasa builds on Scar's issues because Scar has some deep hatred in him to kill your own brother, like some Nino Brown shit. Like you definitely had like
That be the one that always get me. You gonna kill your own people.
Mufasa saying, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Like that's just you definitely gave like, oh, what if they did like a Nino instead of like how they do on Mufasa and do like a backstory of Nino Brown.
Here for that. Here for that.
Could we see how Nino grew up?
Okay, I got a question for you.
Okay. Don't nobody take my idea. We can work on to make the money, but
Can I put you on the spot?
okay.
Top 5 Disney movies. Go.
Oof, top 5. In any order or
Anyway,
Okay,
we would like to go 5 to 1, but
because I really can't name them in order because it's such a tight.
okay, we'll just take a general 5. First 5 that come to your lips.
Okay, as soon as you say that, okay, we're gonna go Aladdin, Lion King, Mulan, The Little Mermaid, and of course I have to say Princess and the Frog. So
Princess and the Frog, that was the sleeper pick.
like
That was the sleeper.
I'm just saying, she was our Black princess. Like, even though she is the working princess, she had to be a frog 90% of the movie. And she got with a guy who was not American, but I'm fine with that. Little Brazilian little boo thing, that's fine. But I give her that. Like she's still our Black princess. Now, would I like to see like a Black princess have a love story of she was always either, I mean, Cinderella, okay, I'll give you that. Cinderella was like the tired bitch always cleaning, but she still got to be like a princess moment. Like Tiana had to go through the movie as a frog 99% until she married her man as a frog. Like she didn't even have a wedding dress until the very fucking end. That's it. So, but but of course, like Aladdin, my shit, even though it was like
most of that list.
Yeah, like
you know what I would throw in there, and real niggas going because most of your list is on my list.
Okay.
But the one I will throw in there, as opposed to Princess and the Frog, Beauty and the Beast.
Mind blow because you cannot give me 5 because Beauty and the Beast is
yes.
Like
that was my shit. I ain't even stunned.
And
you know what? Honorable mention, the DuckTales movie. Fuck y'all niggas.
Definitely is on that. But no, Beauty and the Beast, I'm gonna give you this. When I went to the Disney cruise last year, I got to see live performance of Beauty and the Beast. Cried like a bitch.
It's understandable. It's understandable. We're not gonna judge you. I cried to Drake. I keep telling you, I tried to cry. Ugly cried too. The kind of cry where you catch yourself in the mirror, you be like, oh, holy shit, man, I gotta pull it together. Oh my gosh.
Not with certified lover boy. Okay. But okay, and then also, fun fact, Belle. So my youngest name is Izzy, but Isabella is her whole name. And Isabella came from Belle. So
you know another honorable mention? A Goofy movie.
A Goofy movie? Come on now.
Goofy movie. Goofy, that's just about a single Black father. Okay? That movie's about a single. I love that shit.
I just thought about that. That was like
that movie was about
trying to make it work.
Father.
That was like before that was the Disney version.
He was trying to connect with his son.
That was the Disney version of Boys to the Hood. Boys in the Hood Disney version was Goofy movies.
A single Black father just trying to keep his son out the streets and out of gangs, out of dumb shit, just get him to college and shit.
That's all he want to see him do. Just do better. That's all he want.
Nigga, man, look. Shout out to a Goofy movie. I didn't know I needed that movie in my life.
That's an underrated movie. Nobody thinks about that movie.
Because nobody respects single Black men. Nobody respects single Black fathers just trying to raise a son.
When you go to like Disney World or Disney anything, when you see Goofy, 9 times out of 10, I think the person playing his character is Black. Because every time you see Goofy is always on beat. Goofy know how to work the room. Like when we went on a cruise, Goofy saw my daughter. They walked. He grabbed her hand, and I was like, "It's motherfucking Goofy grabbing my baby!" And like, I love that. And she sat there and
3 fingers.
Yeah, and she sat there with him like, oh. And yeah. So yes,
I love it when they got the 3 fingers. In my head, I say they throwing up West Side. It's just
that's how I felt when I was listening to Kendrick. OVO.
Love Kendrick, yeah.
I'm just.
What is so?
So you ain't dance when he was like, OVO. Like.
No, I did not.
Lyrically, that man, he put into words with beats.
But he beat bitches.
Allegedly
pedophile.
That's like Drake saying, oops, he said it. My camp gave you that information. Nigga, that's weird. That's weird. So you telling me somebody said
feed you fake information. I do that.
He a pedophile.
I do that.
And he got another baby. And hold up, wait. He only goes to Atlanta for money. Like that's like weird. Say what you want. I let people live with their opinions, but we can agree to disagree.
It's a at this point, Drake fans are like, yo, let's just call it a draw. Let's just call it a draw. We
That's
both
what people
made
say
some
when they
money.
lose.
We both made some money. We got you know what I mean? We got it out of our system. We got it out of our system.
Yeah.
We we don't gotta do this, you know, if we do this any longer, hip hop loses.
J. Cole knew one about. J. Cole say, what?
He said, I don't look, Kendrick, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me right there.
I smoked the wrong weed.
Yeah, I was listening. We was in there. Drake was running some lines by me. You know how you jump in, it's like double dutch. You ain't even know you did. I jumped in. You ain't even know I jumped in. I just did it. It was a reflex.
But again, this could all be something that sets up for something bigger or something that we not thinking about. Speaking of Cat Williams special, did you catch that? How? I've been waiting to have this conversation. Like, I purposely have not mentioned it because I was like,
First of all, let me say this.
live reaction.
Shout out to the homie Isaiah Kelly. He did a little pre-show thing for that Cat Williams thing. He did phenomenal. Isaiah Kelly, one of the fastest growing rising names in this game. Young OG is what they call him. Man, look, me and him got some big shit coming up real soon. Motherfucking shout out to him. I heard. Now this is just what I heard. Don't take me because I gotta make a few more phone calls. But I heard a lot of niggas been bombing out at that Netflix is a Joke festival. Some people pin game ain't as strong as, but I'm not. Look, I have no place to talk because I wasn't invited, so I can't say that. But give me a chance, and I will.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of people doing this and that.
What was the word? What's your guy? Corey Holcomb. What did he say? Mild was. Now, don't get me wrong. I watched Tess live. I had been drinking, so I think, and when I've been drinking, everything's funnier. It did not give. You know what? I'm not gonna say it was not. It was Cat. It was Cat. I'm not gonna say it was Cat. I'm gonna blame Kendrick and Drake. Again, because
as soon as Cat did his special, Kendrick dropped the response.
Yeah,
and it just fucked up the numbers. That's all it is.
That
it fucked up the numbers. Kendrick been fucking up the numbers all around.
Yeah,
I dropped the Instagram post, and then 15 minutes later, Kendrick dropped the response, and I was, my shit didn't get no views now
because I'm blaming. Well, okay,
this is the problem.
Kendrick. When I'm just playing just Kendrick, but
everything you do, Kendrick drops a response 10 minutes later.
But you know what? I'm thinking about my whole mind just went to a whole other place. But I'm thinking Kendrick and Drake are like Scar and Mufasa. Like, because they was good just like years ago.
No, that was good. When I'm telling you, it goes back to that Control verse. When he said Drake name, it's like, so right back in the day, you used to talk shit about niggas, right? And you really want to talk shit about one nigga, but you throw a bunch of niggas in it so you don't know, so that the nigga don't know you specifically trying to talk to him. So you throw all the niggas, you be like, all y'all niggas is bitches, but you really saying this nigga right here is a bitch. That's what he did. And he said, ASAP Rocky, Drake.
Okay, so of course I'm in North Carolina, so we got the mural of hip hop.
That was a good post, by the way.
That picture gets me because they were so happy when they did this mural, and I thought it was a good thing. Here we are. It's Kendrick. It's who's next? It's Cole. and then it's Drake, and then it's Nicki.
Said, oh shit. We're gonna get the Dreamville Festival. We're gonna get festivals now. We're gonna get concerts.
And that mural is, I'm surprised they ain't painted over it yet. Like,
Don't give no vandal any ideas.
oh, don't do
Because
it.
that's
No.
what I feel like a vandal will do.
No.
Don't do that, y'all. Look, first of all, y'all saw the disclaimer at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
Just jokes, folks.
No, don't do it. No.
Just jokes,
What he
folks.
said? Bodyguard. No.
No.
No. Hey, the Bodyguard is a classic. Let Whitney and that, like,
Man, that's when Whitney was the pride and joy in Newark, New Jersey.
everything.
That was the pride and
But she's
motherfucking
still-
joy. That's before Bobby got into her life.
No, let's not blame Bobby. Let's not blame Bobby.
Yeah, because most people don't know that Whitney really turned Bobby out. I mean, Bobby was just doing the raw. Whitney was like, shit, we buy a kilo and cook our own shit. Allegedly. Allegedly, I don't need the Whitney Houston estate coming back after me like Tupac and Drake.
Hey, my favorite thing, if you see the biopic and then they do the little part where she did the crack is shit. Crack is whack. And Bobby said, crack is whack, Whitney. Like, he was so mad. But I'm gonna tell you, I did not know she was from New Jersey like that until I heard her, like the old clip. It's been circling around of her and Wendy Williams. And the way that woman hit Wendy Williams with no gun, like, like when I'm from, like, when the way she hit, I was like, that's not my Whitney.
I usually tell people this, but I used to shop at Wendy Williams' husband's clothing store all the time. Because he always had clothes for big niggas. And I was just appreciative. I was just appreciative that the nigga had some big size. And I'm going in like, oh, it should fit. Oh, because that's how fat niggas be when they at the store and the shirt fit. They're like, it should fit.
Only because I did retail for 10 years. It's always somebody, hey, look good, big fella, that look good.
I'm
like,
on you, baby. You do your thing. It's you,
you
baby.
just trying to make a sale today. I see. Yeah, no, I got you.
I used to stay shopping at his store. I spent a lot of money with him.
I don't think I would have said that out loud, though. No.
I didn't know what he was on at that time. I just knew he had quality clothes. Matter of fact, I got this like tie-dye Biggie Smalls t-shirt. It's like vintage than a motherfucker. This shirt, and real talk, when I bought this shit, it really was about 12 years ago.
Damn.
So, and I still got it.
Okay, quality.
I like keeping shit like I'm that type of nigga. Like if you give me a gift, I'm gonna cherish the fuck out of your gift.
That makes sense. I'm the same. I like it's, and I guess I blame that on my grandma too, because she'll do stuff like she got rest herself, but she would do stuff like if you got her something. I got her a mug one time. Do you know this lady had it sit on the shelf? And I was like, but drink it, like drink from it.
I'm gonna look at it every day. Think of you, baby.
But that's where I get that from. Like, I love when I get gifts. It's hard for me because it's like I want to use it, and I tend to, if it's something I can use, I'll use it. But 9 times out of 10, I might hold on to the container that he came in because I'm like, it's so cute. Like, I'm not a hoarder per se, but I have hoarding tendencies. Like, if that makes sense. Like,
I'm a pre-hoarder.
But if it's something that I'm really like, oh my God, like this, like I have like a travel size of Dolce & Gabbana, my perfume that my daughter bought me. And I was, oh my God, it has like that much perfume left in it. And I'm like, I'm gonna leave it right here because she bought it for me. And I'm like, throw it away, but I can't let it go. So that's just me. But like, again, it goes back to that appreciation of like gifts. So what?
I get it. No, I dig it. The gifts be the truth, man. That I'm the type of person where you give me a gift,
Mm.
I'm a fucking. Let me ask you this. This is my theory on gifts. When I'm trying to choose a gift for somebody, I don't like to get things that they need or things that they want. I want to get something that they probably wouldn't get for themselves.
There you go. I like that because only because being in this position, like right now, like my oldest daughter's already said, like, I can't give you nothing because you get your own stuff. I'm like, well, if I can get it for myself or I get it for myself, then that means you don't have to. But if it's something normally like I would rather not because and not necessarily saying like, oh, I don't want it, but saying it's a gift that you thought about, you heard me say this, and it never ever came up again. But if you heard me say I was thinking about something and I haven't bought it myself or I haven't gone out to go get it myself, and you bring it or you get it or whatever, and I'm like, that just says a lot. And it's, even for my daughter now, like her one thing, I guess she's planning for something for Mother's Day for me not to have anybody in the house with me or some quiet time is what I think she's planning. I just don't know how she's planning it, but that's something that she knows, like, I can't give myself quiet time unless I like do something retarded or like go walk. And who wouldn't do that all the time? Like every time you're like, quiet time, walk. But for her to sit there and say, okay, this is what I think she needs. And she's not going to give it to herself unless somebody does it. That makes a better gift opportunity, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm. It's not $400,000 ring, but
hey, look, I mean, it's always next Mother's Day.
anyway,
Man, 'cause I don't got a day where I could just expect a gift. I got to knock somebody up sooner or later.
you got your birthday.
My birthday, I didn't get shit for my birthday. You know what? I didn't tell them. Okay, I did get one good gift. My homeboy saw one of my enemies, a comedian that I really don't like, and he saw them in a store and was like, "Hey, you do comedy, right?" And motherfucker was like, "Yeah, you feel me?" He's like, "Hey, calm down. I didn't say you were good." And he called me right after he did it. I was like, wow, damn, that was the best gift I got. Oh, that was the best gift. Hey, calm down. I didn't say you was good. I said you did comedy. You sucked that night. It was horrible.
First of all, you know it's gonna be a remark that's gonna be trash as fuck when somebody's like, you do comedy, right? Like when you say that, not hey, you're a comedian, you're the comedian. No, when you do comedy, like you just attempting to do this. That's like asking a baby, like, did you go potty? Like they're attempting to potty train. No, you ain't done it yet. Like they literally let you know as soon as that first sentence, you do comedy.
Do comedy, huh?
Like, unfortunate for us.
Or you tried, because they're basically saying you tried to do comedy, right? You tried to give a few laughs. It didn't work, but yeah, when he called me and said he did that, because he called me as soon as he was like, hey, yo, guess where I was just at? And I know he's about to say some bullshit when he said, hey, yo, guess where I was just at? I was like, where?
No, it's about to be.
He said, yo, you that motherfucker you don't like? I saw him. I was like, yo, don't you do comedy? And they got really excited. And it was like, yeah, no. Look, I didn't say you was funny or nothing. I just said you tried to do comedy.
You
right?
tried. You attempted.
I love it. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to Fredo, man. Shout out. You always hold me down, brother. I appreciate having friends like you in the squad. Shout out, man. I'm gonna get you another good Father's Day gift.
Right.
All my friends are fathers and not me. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me.
I mean, me and my siblings, me and my sister, our mothers, my brother is like, fuck them kids. I don't know. Like, I mean,
Smart.
his
Smart.
now his wife has 3 little monsters, but they're big monsters. They're grown now, so they don't count no more.
Remember that show on Nickelodeon? Oh, Real Monsters.
That's what her kids look like. So
Oh,
like remember the thing that held his eyeball?
yeah.
That's her son. Um, the little screaming thing, the little like what was her name? She had a name. Damn, what was her name? It was the purple thing, and it was like the black and white thing.
Black and white with
Those are
stripes.
daughters.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So
Oh, Real Monsters.
like when I see her kids, I'm like it's not like I'm happy to see you.
You know, my favorite, I don't know why, just it was like, this is a drunk recollection right now. But my favorite episode of Our Real Monsters was when, because you know they lived in the sewer, right?
Yeah.
And then they did the Great Wave Race, where it was like it was Super Bowl and everybody flushed their toilet at halftime, so it created a great
Do
wave
remember that?
in the sewers. I don't know why I just remembered that out of nowhere.
was a whole episode. Like
And it was a big ass wave, and everybody was surfboarding and racing.
we watched it as kids though. Like
We was watching a bunch of piss water monsters surf on a tide of piss.
and that was entertainment for us.
A wave of piss. We watched monsters surf on a wave of piss. I want you to remember that as we wrap up the Most Valuable Podcast. You see, it was such a weird time back in the day with Nickelodeon. We gotta just remember that. We watched monsters surf race on a wave of piss. We watched people get slimed,
Yeah.
and we begged for more.
Yeah. Yeah. Babies running around with screwdrivers in the Pampers.
I'm not gonna even lie to you. That whole Nickelodeon shit made me reevaluate my foot fetish. It made me reevaluate everything.
I heard everything differently. Like if you look at shows now, you be like, yo, they said some wild. Like I'm looking at shows. I don't even want to look back at none of the old shows I used to watch, unless it was like grown folks and grown folks. Because like I'm comfortable with Living Single. I'm comfortable with Martin and Fresh Prince. But like those are shows with adults and adults. Anything involving kids, it's making me question.
I do want to go back and watch some Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark?
No, Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? I'm gonna be mad if I feel something different out of that.
If you raise any stories about Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. I don't know.
Cause that was my Goosebumps. Have you seen the newest Goosebumps, like the updated one?
Mm-mm.
That shit's terrifying. Cause Slappy comes back and Slappy.
The puppet nigga. Oh my God, that nigga gave me chills.
When I say that show, that was
That nigga gave me chills. Like I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna be vulnerable for a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna be vulnerable for a minute. As a large person, my biggest fear is little people. I have an irrational fear of little people. And it all started when I was watching Child's Play, the original Chucky, and she was shaking him. And she's like, talk, you motherfucker. And then he turned his head around, and then she dropped him, and then he rolled under the couch. That shit terrified me. Like, oh, he just rolled under the couch. The couch is how you roll under the couch. And I think all little people can get under the couch now. I think they go get under the couch and slice your Achilles tendon. I think they go, That's what I think they're gonna do.
But y'all know my favorite part that still tickles me, and I laugh. It's the pitter patter of Chucky's feet. Yo, you hear that pitter patter?
Oh no.
I instantly was like, oh my God. Okay, so I don't know if y'all actually, I know we're gonna wrap it up, but what's it, Wildin' Out had a 20th season.
Mhm.
And I was binge watching, I was watching, and one of the episodes was about it said, red or black. It was the big versus the small. And when the small team comes out, it was Nick Cannon's team. He's like, I'm slim. They always talk about I'm slim. But when they come out, Bobby J comes out first. I thought it was a midget. I swear to God, I was like,
We got little people.
Bobby J is so tiny. He looked like he failed at being a midget. And he just stopped. And it's just like, but it was like when I'm telling you, when y'all watch the episode, they're all coming out. And when he comes out, I'm like, it don't even look like him no more. It looks like a little person. And I'm like, so y'all found a little person for this one episode? That's wild to me.
That's
And he's been on other episodes. He's never seemed as short as he did that episode. Like, I was like, okay, real quick before we go. So I went to college with a small person. And
alcohol, first of all.
a small, short person, a little person.
Under 3
A
feet,
little
under
person, like-
4 feet, under 5 feet,
I want to say under 4, definitely under 4.
under 4 feet. Okay, because that means a lot. That means a lot with that.
It was in between that 3 and 4. It's
Because I know a tall midget out in Richmond, and because he got a long torso, but his arms are short, his legs are short, but his torso hella long. So he like 5'1", so he like a tall midget. Like his head mad big, it's crazy.
I wouldn't see. Okay, that again would have me like.
Shout out you, Triller, man. Yo, I'm gonna see you next time. I'm in Richmond this weekend, Triller. Pull up to the show, man. I'm gonna fucks with you, dog. Tall midget. I'm gonna get you a short stool. I'll get you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
But no, okay. So before because I know if I start talking, like I know people who know me and they know where I went to school and they know this person. Because there's also a comedian out here who had jokes about him. That's how he does the little walk. It's wild. But we were all hanging out one night and it was like hey, we all in town, whatever. And I wasn't driving. I can't remember what was going on. But he was like, yo, just ride with me. Vino, remember the avalanche truck?
Love those back in the day.
He had that.
What color?
It was white.
It was white. Okay.
And he
I don't
grabbed
know
the
where
steering
the
wheel. But he grabbed the steering wheel. And
I don't like how your arms went for grabbing the steering wheel. He had to pull himself into the car.
whoosh. And I was like, I was not prepared for that because I was like instantly like,
Nigga need a leg up into the truck. Yeah, come here. I got you. Just step right here.
like I looked and I was like, but like how you saw your like old boy saw dudes like you do comedy. I was like, so you do big trucks? Like this is what you do? This is what we doing here?
So you do big trucks. Oh, you got disrespectful immediately.
Like it would just threw me off. That's like what I'm 5'7". That's like me having like a Fiat. Like, why would I do that to myself? Why would I do that to anybody? I'm just saying. So
You be saying 5'7" like that's tall. That's a little mama.
for females, it is.
I guess so, but that's really a little mama. I guess I have that big nigga mentality.
That's your mentality. Yeah.
I'm a large nigga. See, I'm slouching right now, so it look like we the same height. But if I really sit up straight, like if I wasn't bow-legged, I'd be 6'5".
If I hear this,
No, because I got a little lean to me, so it take me down to 6'3". But if I was straight up, if both my legs were straight, boy, I'd probably went to the league. Cause I got a little drop step. I'll be.
You know what? Now, if I didn't drink coffee, I'd probably been like.
Oh, drink coffee was what did.
I think so. Well, I also have a heart murmur, so I was like asthmatic and all these little other medically things. But I could have been like 5'11". Okay, I lied. No, because no female in my family is that tall. I am one of the tallest females in my family.
You could have. You know, you got that little table where you hang upside down by your ankles. That's supposed to make you taller.
Okay, referencing back to living single, I don't want to end up with 2 black guys. Like, I've boom, and this is that's how I'm gonna have it. Whoosh, and they just like that's how I imagine it. So.
I take my death like a true man. No. Hey, yo, what you got going on, man?
There's a number of things, but of course, May 19th, catch me at Peabody, hosting with you and the Mother's Day brunch, or well, celebrating moms, celebrating the cool people who open their uterus and not necessarily always open their uterus, just open their hearts. And that's what we're doing. Of course,
Take over.
yeah. And of course, we're always every Wednesday Haymaker. And I enjoy everybody who comes out and spends time with me because it's my time away from family. Not necessarily saying I don't love my family, but
Responsibility.
there we go. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
I love them though, but you know, mama needs time to herself. So.
Mama gotta have fun too.
Come on, Jody. And other than that, I mean, besides like
We got a lot of work coming up.
it's stuff coming up.
It's real talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. Y'all better start booking the Most Valuable Podcast because we're getting a lot of offers, and we got. I'm gonna release them slowly, but we got a lot of dates coming up because everybody loves what we do here, so they want to see what we do live in person. And you know, y'all already know that I be bringing the fun, but I don't think y'all understand what this young lady be doing on stage. I don't think y'all really understand. So y'all getting a power punch, boom, 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 and then we really taking over. So we got some dates coming up in the Virginia area, North Carolina area. ComedicTherapy.xyz has the whole lineup of everything. That's ComedicTherapy.xyz, not .com, .xyz, because we get the last laugh. And as always, big Vino comedy on everything. You can see all the schedule. You can see all the dates coming up. We got some dates coming up on the road with Coco Brown, Finesse Mitchell. We got DC, Philly. We got Richmond, Virginia. We got some dates out in Texas. We got some dates out in Atlanta. We got some dates out in Cali. I'm gonna be. It ain't for the Netflix, it's the Joke Festival, but I'm gonna be out in LA real soon. You know, I already got the wheels in motion, so that's going down. Jersey and New York, you'll be seeing me real soon. I got some dates up there. Just keep your eyes peeled, man. Big Vino comedy on everything, and I'm happy to be doing this. This is fun. Y'all on this journey with me. We just having a good time.
Yes.
And we gonna, you know, you see me in your town and it smell like a little weed. Don't look at me funny. Just ask, could you get some? That's all. I'm the type of nigga that'll tell you if you can get some or not. But I'll look at you over there like
no, you're the feds. You're the ops.
I don't got enough for you. But then you might come across me and I'll be in a good mood. Had a few little Cavassiers or something. I'm like, you know what? Meet me outside. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. But yo, it's been a fun one.
Shout out bakery.
Shout out to the bakery. Look, bakery on everything, man. Bakery is holding us down, man. Look, fly is where
the cute today.
Bakery HNY. Yeah, that shirt is very fly. I'm mad that I didn't get that one. Yeah. I was very upset. That shit definitely is a tough look. But you know, bakery keeping us laced with some fly shit. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to 1911's Hard Ciders. Shout out to ComedicTherapy.xyz. Go check out Victoria's page, man. Look, I'm gonna say this. This is probably the best thing I've ever bought. It's probably the best thing I ever bought.
And the boxes.
And the boxes. But boxes cost a little. I had to take down my OnlyFans page. I'm gonna let y'all know. There was a little too much going on there. But if we get a petition signed with 10,000 signatures, I might bring it back. I might bring it back. If I get 10,000 signatures on the Comedic Therapy website page for the email list, I'll bring it back.
Well,
Victoria said it draws. I'll wear them again in public. But
I'm
y'all don't
wear
really need it.
mine. Same day.
You know the way yours too? Okay.
Mine, they're comfy. I wear them to sleep.
They are comfy. And they have well, you don't know, but they have
I don't have
a
that
cradle
problem.
effect, if you will.
I don't have that problem.
They have a cradle effect where you definitely you feel supported, you feel upheld, you feel uplifted.
That's good to know. Good feedback.
Yes. Good job on those. All right, guys. Look, we about to get up out of here, man, because I'm drunk and I got a lot of shit. I gotta put this video together for y'all.
Yeah.
So
Happy birthday, Izzy.
happy birthday, Izzy. Now, if y'all don't know Izzy, I stand on business. Y'all gonna see at the end of this shit. Izzy, yo, shout out to you, man. The big foe. The big foe. Big foe. Man, look. Many more birthday wishes, baby girl. Look, it's been the Most Valuable Podcast. I've been Big Vino.
And I'm Victoria Said It.
And we hope we gave you some valuable information. Fuck with the show. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes.
Part.
Peace.
I stand on business.